I know you're thinking to yourself, how can I improve my FC25 experience? Look no further. MONOEXP has the best, cheapest coins on the website. Best price, best guarantee. Use the code META for 8% off, bro. You can get literally any card. Go check them out right now. What to do, bros? We are back with the fullbacks list now. You can actually check. I don't have an A tier list level because I feel like I've included the best meta players, man. No one deserves to be A, bro. They're not that bad. We do have a couple of cards now. Obviously, within this series, I started doing the top 5 like a while back. I'd say like 2-3 months ago, because it's just easier to differentiate between, you know, S plus. Don't get me wrong, it's the best creme de la creme, cream of the crop. I like to say, as my wording always goes the same. But top 5, I have to include, you know, S plus is like just outside of top 5. They're like top 10, top 15. But we have to include the top 5, like for fullbacks especially. You got Hernandez, bro. He still deserves to be one of the best fullbacks. I feel like one of the best cards that kept his longevity and stats looks ass, bro, straight up. But the card in game is absolutely phenomenal. Like one of the best left backs in this game due to the height, you know. At the end of the day, you have to look objectively, but I feel like majority of people, especially in high divisions, have height in their fullbacks because it obviously shrugs players off the ball. It's good in attack, and obviously having pace. What the height is like the best. So you can actually see like everyone has insane roles, they have insane playstyle pluses, stats. So you have to look objectively at the best ratings and rankings. The best stats for the best ranking, you know. But yeah, for right back, same thing with that. Tell me in the comments, man. We can always have civilized debates as well. And also tell me if I've missed out a card here and there. Sometimes the tier list or tier maker don't really add all the cards, but I've always nitpicked and checked. Most of the cards are here, bro. Let's jump into it, bro. Let's jump into it. Hit that like, subscribe. Nuno Tavares. Now, this is a card that came out very recently, by the way. We're talking like, I think, a few days back. Now, if you look at his 85, this was his Trailblazers. This was actually a skill point. So this was in objectives, season objectives. You can now make him 91. Is it the 91 I think I included? Or no, it was the 90. One of the things, bro, you can make him basically pretty much a very nice card with rapid, amazing dribbling stats and very decent defensive awareness. For me, I don't think a lot of people is going to probably do this card because you had to obviously have his 85. But I'm not really basing it according to that. I'm going to place that card upper S. I'm okay with that. The card does look insane though. If he had like a defensive playstyle plus, he's getting S plus, bro. Yeah, Azpilicueta as a fullback, has the jockey, has the intercept. Obviously better fullback than centerback. What I like about Azpilicueta, obviously short, but I think he has his shirt tucked in as well always. Man thinks he's Bellingham in, you know, Arsenal era. No, I'm joking. I definitely think Azpilicueta goes into S in that middle / upper S slot. And I do think that's actually a live card, right, for the FC Pro. So there's a couple of actually FC Pro cards here, but I do think if he gets upgraded, he's not going to look too bad, bro. He's not going to look too bad indeed. We've got Alexander-Arnold, I'll be real. Decent card in-game. As a fullback, though, probably better CDM or CM. I just feel like he moves better in the midfield. Long ball pass plus, which is nice, and obviously a little bit of a redundant one, you could say, you could argue. I don't really think his playstyle pluses is great, but I think as a fullback, he's not bad on paper. And in-game, not bad. Bacha, jockey plus with the whoop pass is nice. She moves decent as well. A little bit short for my liking, but I'm happy to place at S. We've got Angelino, long ball pass plus with intercept. Decent card when it comes to like pace. 5-star skills as well. Okay, nothing crazy. Lewis Kelly, any version of him, obviously Hadding. Yeah, that English mic, come on, bro. Gotta do better, man. Lewis Kelly has a couple of cards that you could obviously improve through Evos. I'll even go to like Evolution Builder. Like, his inform is 150k because of the Evo upgrades potential that he has. Obviously, I'm judging him according to the best Evo that you could do possibly. Like that curl it in one was amazing. Bruiser, very nice card. Easy S plus though. I'll be real, I pretty much would actually say so. To a certain point. We're gonna leave him at top of S for now, but he could actually go to S plus. A lot of cards at S, it makes sense. As I said, there's a couple of cards that stay stagnant at S because the amount of promos that EA release. Yeah, that's just how it is, man. Let's jump over to some cards that I think personally should just get rid of in terms of like how good they are. They need to be at S plus. So I think the very first one is Bronze, Lucy Bronze. Now some people would be like, Mike, no way Lucy Bronze doesn't get into top 5 best fullbacks, especially right back. I personally think no one Like she doesn't overpower anyone in the right back list. Even Maicon, like Maicon, I feel like is better in terms of the way he moves and plays, and also has the 5-star. And I do think Carvajal is the better right back. Just feels better in game as well than Lucy Bronze, unfortunately. But you know, it's all subjective at the end of the day. As much as I want to be objective, there's gonna be guys in the comments like, Mike, no way, bro, Lucy Bronze. They're gonna be crying, bro. Let's just say that. We've got Carlos Alberto, which can play multiple positions, by the way. Now, what I liked about Carlos Alberto, more importantly, by the way, what people, he looks like one of that, I think it was was it an activist? I don't know what's his name, the guy that was like running for the like Nike ad commercials. I forgot his name. But now Carlos Alberto, I think personally speaking, is better as a fullback because he has the fullback plus as opposed to the center back, because he doesn't have the defender plus. You see, you have to look at it from roles as well. And from him personally, I definitely think still goes into the S plus 100%. We've got Roberto Carlos, insane when it comes to like playing in game. I just feel like roles and personally playstyle pluses kind of limit the card, but in game he's very good, man. I feel like EA has low-key ruined the meta and the game with playstyle pluses, because someone like Roberto Carlos deserves to be top 5, but because he only has 2 playstyle pluses that aren't like particularly like, you know, meta, he's not in top 5. You see, that's just the issue, man, and it's the name of the game, unfortunately. Do not hate the player, hate the game. Kimmich definitely 100% goes into S plus slot. Can place him anywhere in midfield, and I think he's incisive with anticipate plus, very potent playstyles. Deserved of getting S plus. Hato, very nice. I can actually place that man anywhere in defense in terms of from the left hand side, you know, left center back, left back, 144k, quick step plus, which is nice. If you can get a defending playstyle plus, which you can actually, something like a Gladiator 2 or some type of things like that, I do think he is deserved to go higher S. Like, this card in game is very much insane. As a fullback, definitely upper S for sure. Abdul Hamid, quick step, rocket, I like to call it, plus, very much decent card in game. I'm happy to place him in that S slot. We've got Bernardo, not the silver. We've got the fullback Bernardo. This is the FC Pro one. 100k is crazy. Jockey as well only. I'll be real. He might actually be the very first card to be at A+, bro. The card just doesn't look... It just doesn't look like great at all. I'm sorry, man. Do you guys agree? Yeah, he does have fullback plus though. So that maybe keeps him afloat a little bit. And also upgrade potential, I'm okay with placing him lower S. The Costa's nice, definitely higher S. He has actually very nice potential. I think that the Costa low-key might even be... Like, we're talking S+. By the way, I'm just checking my phone for some of the messages here, boys. Yeah, that's fine. 33,000 coins. Obviously cannot acquire him anymore, but if you were to... Gladiator, 2,000 likes as well. Yeah. Intercept, and he feels amazing in game. 5-star as well for someone so tall. Obviously accounts for agility and balance and stuff, you know. I'm happy to place him upper S, even top of S. Couple of fullbacks left. Let us quickly see where some of them get places. Zanetti 100% gets S+. I just think sometimes Zanetti doesn't live up to stats. And I do think Zambrotta is a little bit better. Like Zanetti, I do think he's still top 10 though, best fullbacks. Very nice card in game, insane. We've got someone like Alphonso Davies. Now, 100% S+ due to the fact Davies, not much cards like him. He has that rarity of like movement patterns. When it comes to someone like, no one has the pace that he has. So he can basically catch up to anyone. He can track back very nicely. And he has the jockey, so that's a defending one. So if you add something like a sentinel, personally speaking, you improve his defense and physicality. He becomes a 93 rated fullback. Well, that goes one down, but you know what I'm trying to say? Just improve his defending, because that's what you need to possibly improve only. But yeah, definitely S+, man. Very nice card indeed. We've got Scott. I think she also has upgrade potential for Evos, but Scott, now she actually doesn't. 130k, decent enough pace split. She's gonna be top of S, but nothing completely crazy, you know. I'm happy to place her next to Bacha. DeMarco, same thing with him, decent card, nothing crazy. Bombastor, a little bit too short for my liking, but very much nice card in game, bro. Like, she might be one of the best valued fullbacks in the game. 65,000 coins and 3 playstyle pluses as well. Yeah, this card potentially could, if she just was a little bit taller, bro, which is like a Cheers Jeff moment. I can't say anything to that, but you know, you can't really improve your height. Yeah, fullback plus only. I personally think she's going to be possibly close to lower S plus. I'm happy to place her there because she's very nice in game. It's just she lacks the aspect of height, and you need it in this game, especially higher divisions. You will know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, let's move over to Florenzi. I think middle of S. A little bit short, but decent enough. We got Baku as well. He's not bad at all, bro. Has the bruiser with the jockey plus, not bad. Lizarazu is also very nice. I definitely think higher S. You could say around that level, actually. 5-star, I think it was weak foot or skimmles, one of the two, not bad at all. We got Marcus Alonso, not everyone's cup of tea, so I'm happy to place him up S. I don't think he goes S plus at all. I think due to the fact of his height, he's a little bit too lanky in game. 76,000 coins. I do think he's one of the best valued cards, though. If you add something that boosts defensive awareness, like with the shadow or something, maxed out pace, 5-star weak foot, 6'2", and he has only fullback plus, unfortunately, but you can even low-key play him as a center back. Not bad at all, man. So yeah, I'm happy to place him at the top slot of S. Very nice card indeed. We have got a couple of fullbacks left. And also, when you're looking at fullbacks, there's variety, bro. Like, you could actually go ham. You could literally use someone like a Bale. And even though he doesn't have defender plus, he's going to be somewhat decent still at fullback. You see, there's very, very much, what's the word? Like, I can't find the word. There's maneuverability for fullbacks. There's leniency is what I'm trying to say for fullbacks when it comes to meta, because all you need is pace and defending. And Bale has that. You see, the thing with Bale is he doesn't have the roles of defender plus, so he doesn't really track back well, and defense is not as like particular or potent. That's the only issue. But for me, I'm happy to place Bale at S plus. The card is really good in game. Don't get me wrong. Like, I know he doesn't have like the roles. Trust me, use Bale in game, you'll see what I'm trying to say. Same thing with Balde as well. Very much insane card. When it comes to someone that catches up, he's that guy and has anticipate plus. Has actually kept afloat in terms of meta, right? If you look at it, Alejandro Balde, he's still 1 million coins. And not because of the price. The card is really much so very underrated. I know he's a mole, like saying he's underrated is crazy, but use him in game, you'll see what I'm saying. Yeah, there's a couple of cards at S. We're going to leave them there. We got Capdevila, definitely S+. Some people might even deem him top 5. I don't think personally he goes over... you could actually say, hold on. I think I might have messed up here, bro. I'm okay with placing Mendy at S+ and putting Capdevila up at S, at top 5. Because Capdevila is... There's not much cards like him, bro. He has the height, the agility and balance firstly, and he has got 5-star, 5-star. I think that's better than Mendy, personally speaking. So I'm happy to place him top 5. That might be the first time that happened. That's happened on the channel, you know. So very, very monumental moment right there, boys. Let us jump over to Doherty, definitely lower or like middle S. Majority of these cards here that are... What promo was this again? Was it the FUT birthday, right? Majority of them stay afloat at S. I'm okay with that. We got Rolfo, definitely middle S. She just lacks some elements, but she's not completely bad. Dumfries definitely higher S. If you can get Dumfries on a defender... Sorry, not defender plus, what is it? Better playstyle in terms of defending, then Dumfries definitely goes into higher / top S, even S+. Because he just doesn't have the defender plus, sorry, not defender plus, he doesn't have the defensive playstyle plus. But yeah, overall though, fullback plus, yeah, it's okay. In-game he's decent though, don't get me wrong. We've got Antonia Silva, 5-star, 5-star, moves very nicely, kind of like a Butcher, you could say. I'm happy to place it like that slot there. And yeah, you could argue, right? Something's throwing me off with these two, bro. I feel like they're very mid. I don't know. I feel like someone deserves to go down. We'll see towards the end. We'll see towards the end. Man like Walker, definitely S+. Lower S+ is gonna dissipate a lot. The only thing running for me is probably physicality and like shrugging base of the ball and obviously pace. And that's about it, bro. He used to be top 5 though, don't get me wrong. We've got Marcos Llorente, which is more of a better, what you could call it, better midfielder than anything else. and doesn't have a defensive playstyle plus. That's the issue. You see, like, he's going to track back and stuff, but he won't be as potent. You could argue very much close to S+, but I'm okay with placing him at the S slot. Cole, very much decent score as well. I wouldn't really deem him as S+, unfortunately. Hugo Bueno, nice card. I actually used him a couple of games. I remember he wasn't bad, but he wasn't great. We've got a man like Lahm. Philip Lahm is a nice card, just a little bit lacking of height. But I feel like there's an exception for him because he accounts basically for everything. He has almost everything above, well, not everything, but his stats looks pretty much very much balanced. Like, there's not much. I think the only downfall about the card is the shooting, and you don't need shooting for a fullback. 5-star weak foot as well. Philip Lahm has very much nice playstyle pluses. Does he have fullback plus? He doesn't. That's a tough one. That's a very much tough one, I can't lie. I'm okay with placing him. You know what? I'll leave Lahm at S+, bro. I'll leave him there. Zeroberto, pretty much we can all agree, is not a fullback, so he can stay at S. But if you were to use him there, he'd be good, bro. Don't get me wrong, technical and incisive. The card is not going to be bad. McManaman definitely staying there at S. Will do his job. Same thing with Kerkez. Yeah, I'm okay with placing Aspilicueta and Bernardo down. You could even say, for now, Hato can go a bit down. Yeah, for now, that's fine. We've got Gaia, which I do think is actually the better out of the FC Pro cards. 90 rated, 117k, slide tackle plus. Like, what are we doing, bro? That is not great. Can you improve his... You can improve his physicality and defense. Fair enough. That card looks somewhat better. Like, Evo potential definitely up there, but I'm okay with placing him like S. We got Espino. What's sad is the cards that they're releasing now is actually worse than these cards that were released 2, 3, 4 weeks back. And that's just EA going back in, yeah, further back. 1 step forward, 2 steps back, bro. Intercept plus and rapid is decent. Yeah, this card's not bad. Bradley. Now, this was a Evo one that I did. Obviously, for the Liverpool guys, if you got Conor Bradley in your team, you can actually get a pretty nice Evo. I think it was one of the two. I think it was Gladiator 2 or one of the two, I think. Not bad, but definitely minimum S. Or was this... Let's just quickly see. I want to go Evolution Boulder and see. Maybe there was one I missed out. It was probably the Test of Time one, right? 92, was it? That I showed you. It was probably the Test of Time one I wanted to show. Like, look at that card. Improved 90 defense, 90 physicality. Improved passing as well. Amazing pace. Yeah, that card's definitely higher S. If I were to base it off, you know, the one that I showed. And then we've got João Cancelo, which I do think is no longer attainable in terms of even Evo now. But if you were to Evo him, you can get a very nice defensive driver card. 11 likes as well. Hey now. 5-star weak foot as well. Very much decent in defending. 99 stam. And also intercept plus, which is defensive playstyle. Doesn't have fullback plus. I'm okay with placing Cancelo higher S. I quickly want to see Cole. I feel like Cole... Because a couple of people like Cole in-game, and I didn't really give him the light of day when I saw his card, but what are we doing now? Okay, rolls. Okay, fullback plus plus, amazing pace, 93 defensive awareness. Ball control lacks and stuff, but pretty much mid playstyle pluses, yeah. Cole can go a little bit higher up, but I wouldn't really deem him amazing. Nuno Mensch. Now, this is a card I like. Probably the best fullback for the price, easily, bro. Like, if I were to say he's definitely the best valued fullback right now, firstly, quick step plus. Doesn't really have 5-star, 5-star. You don't really need it, I don't think, for fullback. He has fullback plus plus again. You add something like a sentinel, bro. Nuno Mendes is him, bros. And why I say this is because he goes S plus easily. Very much insane card in this game. Very much insane. He deserves to be S plus solid. Lucas Vazquez doesn't have a defensive playstyle. Very much a nice movement character, but nothing completely crazy. I'm okay with placing him S. Man like Beasley as well. Now, where does Beasley get placed? There's two versions of him, obviously, the left mid and then the left back one. The left back one is 16k, I think, for a reason. Jockey and long throw, bro. Like, what are we doing, really? I think in-game he's definitely gonna not be completely bad, though. So I'm okay with placing him at S. Like, around there. We've got Yuri Berchiche. Love saying this guy's name. It just rolls off the tongue, bro. 91 rated as well. User objective. Bruiser plus. Come on. Decent stats. Yeah. In-game, it's like a placement card. You're not going to really like, you know, absolutely love the card. He's going to be like insane. So for now, I'm leaving him there. We have got a couple of cards left. We've got Pickett, which I actually use in my current team. She's not bad at all. Yeah, I don't think she's completely bad. You've got Jules Koundé, which is definitely higher S. Definitely not S+, but if you were to use Koundé, you will know what I'm saying. His running style firstly, and also the sheer nature of his physicality is perfect, bro. Intercept, amazing jockey as well. This card wasn't really given light of day for Evos and stuff, but if you were to at least Evo him, the upgrade potential's there, and Koundé for me, 100% goes up, upper S, bro. Very nice card. We've got Pavard, bro. Oof. And he's gone down in price because of people selling off their, what is it called? Their cards for team of the season. Jockey and intercept, amazing pace. 98 reactions, bro. Does he have fullback plus? He does. Ladies and gentlemen, Pavard is a fullback that is deserved of S+. Very much insane card. I'm happy to place him S+ for Shauzi. We're obviously going to maneuver some cards if I see fit towards the end. Slide tackle, anticipate. Now, anticipate is nice. I think Benjamin White has... I think he has fullback plus, but not defender plus. That's the issue. I sound like such a nerd, bro, but you have to look at it from more angles, man. Yeah, look, they're fullback plus, and then obviously amazing pace split and stuff. Yeah, this card is actually really good in game. I think personally, 6'1" as well. He's so good, man. And I'm going to place him at the upper slot of S. Deserved of S+, though. I don't know why I'm not placing him S+. We'll see towards the end, as I said. Frimpong is nice. Definitely movement is better in-game than what his stat shows. Di Lorenzi can go lower. Sergio Roberto, I don't know. Very much a mid-card, you could say. Couple of mid-cards are mostly in S, I feel like. Low-key, you know. 56k. Jockey plus as well. A little bit low acceleration. But not a bad card at all. You can definitely add a chem style to boost what he lacks. He won't be completely bad. I do think some cards deserve to go down. We can quickly see. You know what? Sergio Roberto. I'm low-key thinking this man goes down to A+. Fullback plus only. Nah, we will leave him there. We'll leave him there. You could say... Nah, I don't really think anyone goes down to A+. Except for these guys, because they came out recently. The upgrade potential is there. You could say maybe Aspilicueta could go up, because he's actually usable. He's got the 5-star weak foot, and he's actually got better playstyle pluses than Bernardo. So for now, I'm okay with that. McCabe, I always call them placement cards because it's like, it's either you put them in a SPC, or you have them on the bench, or you just have them because they link. 98 defensive awareness though. Whoop pass as well, slide tackle. She's gonna be okay, bro. I mean, it's alright. We've got Williams, which is rapid as well. Sorry, quick step. Decent card, not bad. And the very last one, actually very much insane card when I used him. I do still think he's very much insane now. Is Gutierrez, not this one, bro. What am I doing? Let's quickly see. Miguel Gutierrez, the 89 rated left back, and you can actually evo him. That's nice. That's hot. 76k right now. Quick step. Doesn't have a defensive playstyle, unfortunately, but I still do think he's minimum S. As for most of the cards, bro, every time I just always play so much cards at S because, as I said, man, it's card stagnancy, I like to call it. Top 5 left back, right backs, do you agree? Pretty much insane in this game. Upper S plus, we've got Zanetti, Roberto Carlos. Insane as well. You could say bronze goes up. Bale is okay there. Pavard, Nuno Mendes, Lam, very much insane in this game. Solid. You could argue Bombasto can actually go down. Walker can go up. Walker can actually go up like there, bro. I think he's fine. And we've got a couple of majority of cards here at S. White's a very tough one because he can actually go up to S+. But I'm okay with leaving him there. We've got Dumfries, which is fine. Da Costa, cool. Lizarazu. Scott, DeMarco. Yeah, all these cards are decent in-game. Nothing completely crazy. I definitely think like it cuts off like by McManaman. All these cards here are just like, yeah, they meh. I'll be real, bro. You could say actually Gutierrez goes like that. And then Baku can actually go up as well. I think like that's fine. Espilicueta's cool. We've got just one guy chilling there. He doesn't really need to be at A+. I'll be real. I just placed him because, yeah, I needed to make use of the A+ slot. But take it as you may. Majority of these cards, like cutting off from, like, I'd say Di Lorenzo is just mid. And you're going out your way to use them. You want to really look at this side of things when you're doing fullbacks. Trust me. Having played the game, having used these and versed these cards, it makes sense. But thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I will do the CMs next. And then the cams, wingers, and then strikers, so on and so forth. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace.